Hi everyone, welcome to the UncleTalks live stream. I'm your host Peter, and we are going to get into some Honkai Star Rail today. And thank you for the raid, Stormy. I heard the rave alert, but I was away from the computer brushing my teeth. Hello, Crispy Bacon. nice name. Let's see what we got here. Hey Tons, how's it going? What's the best part of your guys' day so far? Yeah, sorry I haven't been streaming lately. Basically we've been upgrading the house, and I felt like I had to be, like, prepared for mainly that. And unfortunately I couldn't stream as much because of mainly my mind was not in the proper place. So that's basically what it was. I had to basically get up early. I had to make sure that our family friend got into the house when they came. So they came really early in the morning, and I'll give you a shout out, Stormy. I don't know if my clips are gonna play because, oh yeah, I think something's up with my clips player. I don't know what happened to it. I'm going to have to probably fiddle with that. But welcome raiders, welcome Stormy. If you have to like rave and jet, you're more than happy to do so. And if your community would like to stay and chill while I'm playing Honkai Star Rail, they're more than happy to. You guys are much welcome to be here. So let's check here. Okay, my mic is on. Okay, so hopefully you guys can hear me. I hear Honkai Star Rail and then the song TV. Right. So, yeah, recently Honkai Star Rail got an update. I don't know if I'm going to be playing the whole entire story today because obviously it just got updated. So I'm going to play as much as I can before I get tired, because ever since we started updating the house, I've been going to bed a lot earlier, like probably like I would say 10 o'clock early. So my body is still used to going to bed pretty early. So it's not every single day of like weeks, but like it has been like kind of like making me go to bed like, I guess, in later adult hours. I probably should say that because I'm practically almost 36. So eventually I'm going to be like, I'm gonna go to bed at 10 like every other adult does, and hopefully I knock out properly. Because I noticed that when I stopped staying up like late, like I would say like around like 1 a.m. to 2 a.m. in the morning, it feels as if like I would say it felt like a struggle, but it felt like mainly like my body was just kind of like used to like I guess used to being the like, what do you call it, the not early bird, the night owl type of approach. Whoa. Well, that's all up in your face, isn't it? Yeah, she definitely gotta go up. Celestial Invitation. Ooh, I get to pick one of them? I already have some. Ooh, this is a tough choice. Do I want the Knight of Beauty? Do I want the large claymore? Or do I want the scythe? Ooh, I don't know. Select 7 characters to add to the Celestial Invitation. I have to re-download so I can get Fushun. Yeah, Fushun is definitely a must. I mean, like, if you really want, if you want her, of course. Like, cause for me, I try not to pull for like team requirements. I usually pull for because I like the character. Even though I might not have a team that's good for that. Ooh, this is a tough call. just don't have these three. Select 7 characters to act as a celestial invitation. When you receive a 5-star, you can either be featured to rate up character or one of the. Okay, I guess this is fine. Okay, so what we got? Yeah, I may come back to Honkai a bit for this. Yeah,
I'll always protect.
Let's recap. Hopefully you guys can hear the game okay, and
at the Graphia Academy,
me talking.
I followed Himiko to the Imagenesis room tucked away on the campus, where records of the Herald of Death incident were stored. There,
actually, with
we
Honkai Star
ran
Rail, I
into
haven't been doing
Himiko's
dailies in
father,
it. I've been basically just
Ryusuke,
playing story, and that's it.
and the two parted on bad terms after the conversation.
This is the skip button. I gotta remember that's the skip
During
button.
a tour of the Express,
the speed
the
button.
two put aside their differences temporarily. Afterward, we received
I felt
an
like the
invitation
last
from Pearl.
story was just a lot of
She
build-up.
wanted to discuss a partnership with me as a
the
fellow
game is
supplicant,
loud?
and invited me to visit her company, Perlux Corp. At Perlux Tower, we had a friendly spar with the superheroes, the Daybreak Squadron, and a tour of the
Pearl?
Mechatron
Yeah,
production
Pearl is
process.
very elegant.
Pearl suggested
She's sort of like I would have to say she's like Kokomi. Like she's like Kokomi, but with a little bit of
to lure out the remaining supplicants.
a little bit of more of a
Pearl
like
also
I mean
ordered
Kokomi is
Detective
logical,
Ashvale to look
but
for leads
I would
on the new
I would say
Herald of
she's
Death
more
case.
detached.
The
than
detective's
Kokomi.
relentless pursuit
She mainly
eventually
deals in
led
logic
him to
because
his
she's kind of like an
prime
android.
suspect, the charity organization known as the Research Society of Happy Smiles. Both Ashvale and Kuchiba witnessed the uncanny ability of Fulwish, president of the Smiles
If there's
Society,
Pearl,
to
is
stir
there
up a crowd.
Amethyst or
Realizing Fulwish was attempting to interfere
I mean,
in
honestly,
the
when you
Phantasmal
think
games,
about
the
what
two
is it?
paid a visit to Ashvale's
It's
old
Aventurine's
acquaintance,
organization.
Cinderborn of the
Because when
Daybreak
you
Squadron.
look at their organization,
During the conversation
Aventurine,
with Cinderborn,
Jade, Topaz,
Ashvale sensed
they're
a
all
dark secret
gemstones.
behind
Either
the happiness
gemstones or
surgery
some
that the society
rocky
offered to
minerals.
its members
I
to
think.
erase their pain.
I like if anyone can correct me in the,
On the day
in
of the
chat,
Star
please
Rail
tell me
Fest,
that I'm
we were
like,
invited to
mistaken.
the exhibition
Because
of
I think it's
special guests.
gemstones, but I could be
During our
completely
visit,
wrong
we
with that.
ran
Because I
into
think
mysterious
Pearl is also part of that
Evanescence
organization. I
She
forgot the name of
also happened to
the
be a
corporation that they work
hardcore
for.
fan of the comic series The Fluffy. So
I was,
we ended up
I
exploring
was
the
speaking
festival
about
dedicated to the
Steve
Express
Universe. Oh, okay.
together.
Okay, it is gemstones. Okay.
However,
right.
as we passed through
because
the
I wasn't sure if it was just
Xianzhou
rock
Lawful
minerals or
Exhibition area,
gemstones.
the Daybreak
Yeah, because we
Warriors
have Jade, we have
challenged us as
Topaz,
supplicants.
Pearl.
Their provocation was
Aventurine.
accompanied by a smear campaign against me.
I don't
from
know
Foolish
who else is in
TV.
that organization, but
The
yeah.
Daybreak Warriors launched a massive attack with the reanimated
Amethyst is my
Mega
gemstone.
Mechatron
Okay.
Alloy
Cool,
King
cool.
Pom Pom. When all seemed lost, Ashvale unleashed his power.
I don't
and
know why
broke through
when
the
I read
enemy's offensive.
Amethyst, I was thinking of
However,
Archimus from
He also tore open
Sailor
a fissure
Moon.
in space during the process.
Actually, I
which
never
took
understood
everyone
why
down
Archimus was
into
with
an
Sailor
unknown,
Venus
abandoned station.
during the series.
The being
I mean,
hiding
like Sailor Moon and
deep
Sailor Venus
within
kind
the
of do
abandoned
look alike when you
station
actually, but the only
stirred
difference is that their uniforms are different,
twisting
and Sailor
and
Venus
ripping
has
space.
her hair's all flowing out,
Thankfully,
while Sailor
Pearl
Moon's is
was
just
able to
basically
rescue
in,
us with her
you
timely
know, like
intervention.
I don't want to say pigtails,
Little
but
did we know, things were about
because I mean,
to get worse.
I think
with
a lot of people would
Ashvale's
say like her
terrible
meatball head,
revelation.
like her
The
meatball head.
happiness surgery was actually implanting the flesh of abominations
I believe
of
your jab is
abundance
July, right? Yeah,
into
it's July.
Smiles Society members.
Oh, it's Ruby. Interesting. Sorry, recap ends, and, okay, cool. Let's just get into the story, shall we?
When the heart changes.
Oh, wait, hold on.
So
I
does the
forgot
world
to claim
it
stuff from
sees.
email. Wait, hold on. What's new with Well? Well is my favorite character. I have to know these things. What's new? Character guide, blah, blah, blah. Character builds. I mean, I only have his. I can't. I wish I could. I wish I could get his Lycone, but I can't because it's so expensive. I mean, if I was lucky on the standard banner, I probably could. Now, let's think of something. Yeah, I wonder why Welt has a new thing on here. Yes, I know it's a recommended light cone. Oh, so they show you the teams that you can build. Team 6, Team 7, blah, 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 blah. I don't know what that symbolizes, Tons. Like, I never even think about Ruby representing me. At least I have a second best light cone. Because I know, like, in the Zodiac, or at least the Greek Zodiac, is it Greek or is it just Western Zodiac? That I'm a Cancer. But then again, because of scientific discoveries, I should be a Leo. But, you know, I'm okay with both. But I don't think I fit well as a Leo, based on the description of a Leo. But, you know, for the Chinese Zodiac, it's my year. It's the horse this year. And I've been going through the ringer with, like, you know, like the house upgrade and trying to make sure I take care of my parents and all that stuff. It's a doozy. This month was a bit of a doozy. It's hot and cold. Doesn't feel like spring, but yet it's supposed to be spring. But I am not down about it. It's just that it just is really long-winded. Those. Yes, email. That's what I was thinking. Claim all those, please. And how much do we have? Oh, we don't have a lot. So this is her new look. I think we should try testing her out first before we get into story. Right here. Oh no, that's the banner. I want to try her out. There we go. This is what we want to get into. Two force. No. Showcase. Here we go. This is what I want. Oh, I can claim these. Yay! I don't have to play through them. But I definitely will play through Fireflies because that's free. That's free Stellar Jades. Oh, interesting.
Firefly Type 4. Activate.
They just went bye-bye. Open sesame. Oh, I was about to say, why can't I do slams?
Firefly Type 4. Activate.
Well, it states that for Ruby that represents passion, protection, wealth, and for I don't know why I can't read today. Vitality. Dang, like I can't read. And it wards off misfortune. Oh, that's good to know. I think you just made my day right now.
Can't wait anymore. There'll be a way.
Maybe I needed to stream just to read those words. So thanks.
Unite our goals. And last words.
I always like try to put positive affirmations every day, every morning. So whenever I get up after I brush my teeth, I would write positive affirmations in my journal. Mainly it's just one phrase. Well, I mean, it's just a couple sentences over and over again.
Don't affect your bones.
Initiate cleanup.
Memories too. Small dots. So beautiful.
So beautiful indeed.
Detonate.
You want to betray me? Like fire until everything burns to ashes! Fight to live! Be of your body and mind. This is more set to the seas of flame!
Dang. I mean, like, what's been going on with you, Ton, since we haven't talked in a long while? I mean, this month I've been actually busy.
Cloud scatter. Firefly type fight to live!
I'm literally a need that usually has a lot of time, but then, like, this month, because of the, like, the remodeling of the house, well, I say remodeling, but technically we just painted the place, and we added some new stuff, but it's, like, not too different from the way the house looks before, but we just made some upgrades a little bit, like, you know, change an outlet here and there, change the lighting and all that stuff, like painted the walls. That's mainly like a small upgrade, but the house is still the same way it is. Okay, how do you play? Okay, Silver Wolf level 999. I don't know why I was saying 9999, because I know I'm gonna say 9 like 4 times instead of 3. Don't ask me why. It's just that's how it is with me.
Let's have some fun!
Okay. Oh, she's imaginary in this one. Now the question is that is she team particular or she can go with any team? Okay, I felt like I didn't even do anything with
Let's
that.
have some fun!
Num num. Num num.
You fucking me?
Okay. Well, I forced vacation, but friends at work always tells me that happening at work, normal crazy work, bro. Then I was off for 5 days, and I just played games and read, and then was depressed, but not a bad way. Not in a bad way with the passing of my cat. Aw, tears. But I'm okay for right now. Okay, that's good. That's good. Well, hopefully the stream will help cheer you up. Like, I mean, like bring your spirits up. I mean, I should say.
Thank you for your help.
Yeah, I was feeling a bit like. I mean, I wasn't as at a place that you were at, but like I was like feeling like a bit anxious like during my times, like dealing with like, you know, the house improvements and worrying that our family friend would be able to solve certain issues that my dad wanted to upgrade within the house. Because, you know, when you actually upgrade the house, like especially when it involves electrical stuff or when it comes to like rooms or anything, it can be overwhelming, especially when there's a problem that you'd never want to encounter. Because like I think like my family's friend did a good job, but like my dad, he's like very hard to please. And plus, like, my dad is the type that, like, if you're doing a favor for him, he will keep asking you to do more stuff for him for, like, for the same price. Oh, what is this? What? Okay, this is tricky. That was tricky. Oh. Okay.
Thank you for your help.
What was
Shall
that?
favor us. People always observe the heavens with my divinations.
May this faint luck dispel the gloom, restore the sky. This backup is God tier.
How long has this battle been going?
Don't thank me.
Oh, okay. I guess I asked too soon. That felt like it went for a while. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So that took me by surprise. Her playstyle is pretty interesting. It is interesting, and I'm like, oh, okay.
So pretty, fam.
So I'm guessing like her new form is gonna basically like take center stage with the story this far. Alright.
Wait, did you hear that? The moon just spoke.
I'm not hearing things, am I? The Master of Elation is here?
Hurry, make a wish. It might actually come true.
Hang on. This isn't right. Is it? Oh, that winking moon up there in the sky. It just spoke. For real. Oh, hey, it wasn't just me, was it? You heard that too, right?
Yeah, I'm sorry that your cat passed away, Thomas. Tears, massive tears. I never had a pet, but at the same time, it's like, you know, I'm pretty sure that like once someone loses like a furry animal friend, it's just as much as like a part of them as any like human connection they have in their life. Probably closer at times, because like usually animals, when you talk to them, they just don't like reply back. They just basically give you like either a purr or like a doggy hug, or like any other pet has a way of giving affection.
I heard it too. That's why I came straight back for you. The winner of these Phantasmoon games shall inherit all my authority and become the true, permanent Eon of Elation.
Okay.
Which means...
Okay, change the prize. Elation, the add-on of Elation, raise the stakes.
Precisely. Aha has raised the stakes. The final winner will inherit the authority of Elation itself.
Are you serious? This is so wild. It doesn't even feel real anymore.
So, in other
Every
words,
time a path has
the winner
vanished or
becomes a
been
god.
absorbed, the cosmic turmoil has
That's
lasted
not-
for dozens of amber eras. The
That's
transfer
not
of an eon's
something
divine
that we have done
authority.
before.
How
Or
could
have
that
we?
ever amount
I
to
don't
a
remember.
mere wager?
We've been
lightly
to so many
traded
planets.
in a
I'm
single
wondering what
world's
stakes
game.
are at stake here. Why would Aha do something like that? Have the stakes ever been raised like this before? That's a good question.
Not every Phantasmoon game's ending has been recorded. Many were lost to time, most likely a consequence of the winners exercising their newfound divine authority. But
Define
as far
authority,
as
huh?
recorded history goes, this is unprecedented. After all, the chance to be an Eon for just 1 minute is already an irresistible lure for many.
I'm pretty sure, yeah. Why would Aha do something like this?
The most logical explanation is that Aha wants to steer this game toward utter insanity. But then, who can possibly fathom the mind of an Eon?
What's the point of all this?
Basically, unless what the Phantasmoon said is some cruel joke or
Oh,
a
if
play
Silverwolf
on
gets an
words,
upgrade, like I
Once
mean,
the
because
games are
Silverwolf gets
over,
an upgrade, Himiko
a
better get an
new
upgrade.
god will
Well,
be
should get an
born.
upgrade.
One of
I swear.
unknown
Because we already have upgrades
identity,
for like Don
unknown
Hunt. Like Don Hunt
morality,
literally has 2 upgrades.
unknown purpose.
Seriously, he gets like 2
They won't be
upgrades.
a guest with
March
a
7th already has
pass
like I
to the
think
Elation theme park.
like 3 upgrades.
They
She
will be
like no.
its new owner.
No, actually she has 2 upgrades, I think.
They
Yeah,
may
she has
spread
2
good
upgrades.
fortune and steer
What am I
the
talking
great
about?
wheel of the cosmos toward
She already has
hope.
2 upgrades.
Or they may
We have
be a
2
god
upgrades
of
for our brother and
utter
sister.
malice,
We should have an upgrade for our
mocking
mom and dad
all
too.
who stand against the
Just saying.
destruction, intent on dragging the universe into an abyss of despair.
Maybe there's a silver lining here. The universe is heading in for turmoil. Nah, let's do Doomer. Must have overheard my wish. Yeah, maybe there's a silver lining here.
You mean a pessimist sees a half-empty glass, but an optimist sees a half-full one. I knew you were an optimist, just like me. Besides, there's no way the
Hey,
Eon of Elation
I'd rather
would
be
let
an
their
optimist that
authority
gets stuff
fall
wrong
into
than
unworthy
be a
hands,
pessimist that gets
right?
stuff right and just looks at the world very bitterly.
Right?
Just
Right?
saying.
No way! It's Baseball, Raccoon, March Bunny, and Hime Cat in the flesh! Oh, what are they doing here?
Their manga characters were the real
I couldn't
deal.
even get a ticket to Star Rail Fest, and now I'm seeing them right here on the street.
Whoa. Where did all these people come from?
Hey, that declaration the Phantom Moon mentioned was about you, right? What are you gonna do? Got any kind of moon landing plans in the works?
You should just hit it with your bat! Send that thing spinning into a black hole at the edge of the cosmos!
I mean, if it were that simple, yeah. It's a bat, not a golf club.
You smash anyone who stands in your way
I
with
mean,
that
there's
bat!
also being ignorant
The way they
and
say
not
it
looking
makes
back.
you sound like a
Back at
supervillain.
it, ignorant is bliss at times. Yeah,
Uh-oh.
sometimes it
You
is.
don't think that
Especially
fight
when
with the
you become
Daybreak
aware of
Squadron
like
made
the
everyone turn on us,
scams
do
that go
you?
along, like in modern days now. Because like
Come
because
on, isn't
I
that basically
like
your trademark? You beat the
during
Daybreak
my
Warriors
kind of like
senseless.
I guess my anxiety type period,
All
I've
these
watched
big
like more
shots from
videos about
across the
scams
cosmos,
and like how they're
fighting to
committed
the death,
nowadays.
right in our
Now
backyard.
whenever I
It's
go to
gonna
a
be
credit card machine,
epic.
I do a little tug test to make sure that it's actually
brain
like
dead?
like the cover is actually part of the machine.
Just like what happened with the Herald of Death years ago.
Yeah, if I didn't see it, it
Sign
doesn't
this
exist.
for me, future
I don't need more stress. I need to be cuddled. Yeah, I'm
When
same
you
here.
become an
Same here.
Eon, can I be your emanator?
Of course, as a guy,
We
it
should
becomes a
get
lot
away
harder
from
for
this
people to
mess.
understand that.
Let's head back to the Express
I mean,
and
when I
discuss
tell
matters
this to them,
there.
I need more cuddles. I don't need more anxiety. But of course, like if you're surrounded by guys, like especially with your guy friends, they'll be telling you like, "Man up, you got to do this and you got to do that," and I'm like, I don't gotta
Back.
do anything.
Himiko messaged me. She filled me in on the Star Rail Fest and the Phantom Moon's declaration. Things really are changing fast.
Our ally may start to have second thoughts. Now winning the game is more important than ever. I believe our objective remains the same.
Yeah, that's right. We came here to win. A bigger prize doesn't change that.
Still, the mere fact that the Phantom Moon made a declaration is anything but ordinary.
I find it interesting that the new voice actor for
To
Welt, like
prevent
he
the
actually
divine
still
authority from
channels like
falling into the
Welt's
wrong
like kind
hands,
of, I
the
won't say
supplicants may
monotone,
go
but
to
sort
any
of like
lengths
his
now
more
with their tactics and actions.
low
After
energy
all,
type of
In most people's
stoicism.
minds, they alone are the ones best suited to wield power.
Like he won't
Right or
become like
wrong has
extremely
little to do
awesome
with
until
it.
like he's pushed
Such is the nature of human
to
will.
be, you know, awesome.
Yeah, and that may be exactly what the Phantom Moon wishes to see. A spectacular, head-on battle of ambitions.
Madam Pearl has
He
sent
sounds
a
like Max
communication
Payne.
request to the Astral Express.
Like I have to actually
Accept
remember the
transmission?
voice of Max Payne. I don't remember how he sounds like. It could be his voice actor. I don't know.
It hasn't been long
Oh,
since we
it's Pearl.
parted. And here I am disturbing you once more. My sincerest apologies.
Eh?
Please, there's no need to apologize. Given the urgency of this transmission, Madame Pearl, I assume you wish to discuss the Phantas Moon's recent declaration.
I mean, I feel like I'm like talking a lot during the story, but at the same time, I don't know if you guys like
people's
are
emotions
perturbed
quite like
by
that
that.
moon in the sky. A permanent handover
Like,
of divine
this is just
authority.
a mixture of me giving
It
my
is
own opinions and my own
I
commentary.
can't help but wonder whether some malicious presence lurks behind the Phantas Moon. Still, who else but the
There are times
elation
when I just be
himself
quiet because I
could
just want
wield
to
such
read it
control
to see
over
what
it?
like they discuss.
In any case, the Phantas Moon's
the
speech
commentaries?
has made
Okay,
the public
cool.
realize that the power to create
Sometimes
a god
I will talk about something random
in
and
their
probably it's just gonna go into
Their
the story and I don't want to
emotions,
like
and perhaps
perturb you
even
guys
their
like
wish
from the main
power
story as I play through
swelling
it.
to historic levels. The Department of Aberration Defense even detected a surge of agitation and unrest among the imaginary.
The one thing I'm guessing like
When normal
Silverwolf is
people
gonna
believe
participate
power
because
rests
now
in
she
their
has like
hands,
another form.
their decisions
So,
tend to grow more
I don't know, like if at
radical
the
and
end of
reckless.
this planet story
Please,
we will get an upgrade to
careful.
Himiko. I feel like she should get
Make
an
sure
upgrade
to
though.
protect yourselves.
Because I would like her to get an upgrade because she is waifu. And then we can go into Welt and Welt should get an upgrade. I'm just saying. Because I would like Welt to get an upgrade where like, but the thing of it is that how can you make his ultimate attack even more awesome actually?
Correct. It would be wise to keep a low profile and stay out
So I
of the
went
public
further into
eye.
Genshin and I'm about to
The
fight
media
Dokure.
and public relations
and yep, I still hate him.
department has been
No, I think
monitoring
everybody hates
public
him.
sentiment.
You're not the only one.
At present,
I can't wait to
speculation and
mop the
criticism
floor with them.
regarding
Yeah,
the
absolutely.
Astral
Yeah.
Express are
That should be
surging.
the awesome battle actually.
I've seen it online myself. Following the fight with the Daybreak Warriors, there's been no shortage of hostile commentary aimed at him.
Actually, with this planet,
Commentary
we've been
program
defeating a
on
lot of
TV
famous people.
has been
Because, like, the
claiming
first
the
story, we
Express's
defeated a famous
adventures
streamer, and the second
nothing but
story,
stories fabricated by the IPC.
we took down a famous, like,
Many believe the Astral Express is
like,
oppressing the local
I will
heroes.
say Power Ranger group,
And some even
because,
are
like,
speculating
I don't know if
that
people are
he
familiar
is the
with
new
Kamen Rider.
Herald of Death.
There's a fandom for him,
What's
and
wrong with
wanting
these
to be
people?
with him. Heck no.
These narratives are undoubtedly being
Doctori?
amplified
Yeah,
by
yeah.
media platforms
Now,
steered
like,
by foliage.
Doctori is the villain that you love to hate, actually.
I've received a report from the Security Bureau.
He's the worst
They
kind
tell
of
me
Black
that
Flag.
many fans
Black
of the
Flag,
Daybreak
yeah.
Squadron have been stirred up and are threatening retaliation against
He's not even
the
worthy of
Express.
being a Black Flag. He's more like a
I'll reinforce
he's
security
more like a
in case
flagpole.
agitators attempt to storm the station.
That's what Doctori is. He's just a flagpole. You can control public opinion, can't you? Why don't we disclose what really happened in the fight? This is all full Wash's. What Wash is doing.
I can, but you overestimate what control really means. In the arena
I'm
of
alive,
public
the ads
opinion,
are gone now.
those who look strong
That's fair,
are often
that's
the
fair.
ones at a disadvantage. And besides,
you'll be distancing yourself from us for a while. Isn't that right?
that is accurate.
No, like,
We intend to scale
basically
back
I
our
said that
public
Doctori was a
association for the time
flagpole.
being.
He's not even worthy of being
If
a
it's
flag.
confirmed that the Express is colluding with the IPC,
Saying someone is a
image
flag is
would only
basically giving them a legitimacy. I don't give Doctori any legitimacy. I say he's just a flagpole. I don't even know if that counts as an insult or anything.
Regrettably,
That
I
probably
cannot agree to
didn't mean
this.
anything.
Clarifying the facts amid a frenzy of public sentiment is like trying to quell boiling water by stirring it. It only fuels the flames. The happiness surgery causes recipients to undergo an abundance transformation. Disclosing such sensational
That's his
information
fandom. But
would probably
I'd
be
say
taken as a
it's well
hoax
deserved insult.
or
Okay,
trigger
cool.
public
Glad you
panic.
approve.
I will instruct the Department of Aberration
I
Defense
feel like
to verify the
Doctori
true
and
mechanism
Genshin, like
behind
he
the
does so
happiness
hard to be
surgery
the
as soon as
architect from the
possible
Matrix.
and assess
He
its
tries to get
potential
so much
impact.
control that he feels as if he's on
I
top of the
strongly
world
advise you to exercise
Or
restraint in front
inaccessible
of the media.
to
Even
like his
the
enemies.
smallest statement can be selectively edited and misrepresented. That much is certain. Still, given the current volatility of public sentiment, please exercise caution and
This
self-control.
is a new story. Like, I'm probably gonna
I
stream
sincerely
tomorrow
hope
just
that the
because, like,
Fantasmoon's
I don't.
declaration
I'm
will
literally
not disrupt
don't have
the
any
goodwill
plans for
between
tomorrow.
us. A greater danger still stands before us.
Because I think my family friend
After
plans to
listening to
like
the
come back
declaration,
to
who
work
knows what
on
extremes
work on the
Foolish
rest of
might
the
be
stuff he has to
driven
work on, like on Saturday.
Affairs demand my attention, so I must excuse myself.
Plus,
Should there be
actually,
further
like the
developments,
next upcoming
I
week,
will
I can't
keep
wait
you
for
apprised.
Neverness to Everness because it's actually fully releasing next week. I think it's next Wednesday, so you guys will probably
What
know
do
that
you
I will
make
be
of the
streaming
current
that.
situation?
The thing of it is that
we need to take action and put a stop
I don't know
to
how long
Foolish
it will take
before
me to
things
finish
get even worse.
Star Rail story, and then I
Even
have
if
to
I'd
complete
never
Zen
joined the
Zone
Fantasy
story,
Games,
and I don't
I'd
know if
still
I have
make
to
this
continue
decision.
on playing Mondial Star Dive because I just started that game as well. So there's a lot of games, like gacha games, that are getting me in the wire. For Scott, for everyone, she has fooled.
We cannot allow her to deceive and poison innocent people in the name of happiness.
Agreed.
I played a bit
Given
of
the
Star Dive
likelihood
a
of
bit.
Foolish acting
Hey, Rockster, how's it
unpredictably,
going?
we should
How's it
confront
going?
her with everything
Hello,
we have.
hello.
That reminds me, I've been wondering. The happiness surgery taps into the power of abundance, yet Foolish seems perfectly normal.
What's the best part of your day so far,
How did
Rockster?
she get her hands on something so dangerous?
Perhaps it's the lingering poison left behind by the previous Herald of Death. 15 years
You don't want to be
ago,
spoiled, Rockster. Look
the
away, children!
monster who turned living flesh into his artwork would, in the heat of
Ollie's
combat,
just getting home. Oh, okay.
slip
So
into
I'm guessing you
bouts of
worked at late
frenzied
night.
elation and delirium. The murderous mark
Yeah, I
he
didn't
left
know.
behind,
This
the
took me by
bloody
surprise
bloom,
again.
was no mere
I
delusion.
didn't know Honkai Star Rail
According to his
basically had a story
interrogation
update, so I'm like,
transcripts,
oh
he
boy.
claimed to witness a
I
brilliant
knew that
golden
Silver
promising
Wolf was
him
getting an update, but I didn't
everlasting
think it was
life.
coming up soon. I was like, dang, bro. I mean, I played her test drive, and I'm like, I don't know how to feel about this. It's cool. Now the question is like, do I want her? That's the real question.
I cannot say whether the vision this madman claimed to see corresponds to something real, but the possibility cannot be ruled out. He claimed that in his hallucinations, the golden tree's branches coiled around him, drowning
Are you
him
saying
in
nope
frenzy
that
and pleasure.
you didn't have a late night?
He wanted its blossoms to bloom
late shift,
before
I mean.
all, and to bring about that miracle, he was willing to slaughter without restraint. In hindsight, it's clear that the Herald of Death
Early
was
day,
a
but I left
supplicant
around
who
7
bore the
p.m.
power
Oh, okay,
of abundance.
You just popped in now.
The tragedy he
But you've been home for
orchestrated
a
in
while.
Plain
Okay.
Arcadia ultimately forged another version
That's
of
fair.
himself.
That's fair.
Foolish. Right now, in Plain Arcadia, how many have undergone the happiness surgery and turned into potential abominations of abundance?
Which never happens because
It's
they
a
never
terrifying
book appointments
thought.
after 5 p.m. Oh, okay.
Foolish. What has happened to you over the years? Hiding behind these innocent people. What are you really trying to accomplish?
It's kind of funny because the name is Foolish, but it sounds
I
like
need more
foolish.
information about this junior of mine. I
Maybe a
plan to
play on
head to
words, I
Graphia
don't know.
Academy. Care to join me? If we're to investigate Foolish, we need to examine the traces left
5 p.m.
behind from the
we close.
Herald of Death
Okay.
incident that took
Gotcha.
place during the last Fantasmoon Games. The recollections of teachers and the student records sealed away by the school.
I mean,
were
what do you
bound
think,
to find a
Ronster? Are you
vital
gonna
clue
pull for the
there.
new Silver Wolf? Let's find out everything about Foolish. I need a moment to prepare. Nope.
If you're
okay.
set, let's
That's
get
fair.
moving.
Yeah, I didn't know she was imaginary, but at the same time, I'm like, I like the way her ultimate plays. It's just that I'm not sure if I should pull for her, to
After
be
that
honest with you.
so-called
It
dream
looks
campus
cool, though.
experience, we've ended up back at Graphia Academy. It's almost like
I haven't been
revisiting the
playing.
place
I haven't
after
been playing my
graduation.
dailies in Honkai Star Rail. I've just been playing the story the whole time.
Wait a minute. This nostalgia isn't an after effect of the Sparksy virus, right?
Maybe.
Don't worry, March. The Department of
There isn't
Operation
an
Defense
there isn't
conducted a
an elation
comprehensive
character I'm
disinfection of the campus.
Ah, gotcha. Yeah, I mean, we got Sparksy,
That's
we
a
got,
relief. The last thing I need is to be
what's her name?
mid-investigation and
Was it
suddenly
Yao
morph
Qin?
into some hopping, dancing
new one
mushroom
anyway.
rabbit.
Yeah. And we also have, what's
Speaking
his
of
name?
which, where should we begin our investigation?
What's the Honkai Star
into
Rail's Kokoro
Polish?
equivalent? I forgot his name. Shoot. Ashville, yeah. Ashville, yeah. Yeah, he's totally Kokoro. After playing the story with him, I'm like, oh yeah, he's definitely Kokoro. And now I see what
It's
Roster
only
meant.
appropriate that we obtain permission from the Dean before proceeding with the investigation.
It's alright. Hopefully I read it right, though.
15 years have passed, but
I don't like
there
him.
should be a backup of the
Nah, I
student
get that, I get
files,
that.
work logs, or visitor records.
I understand his
Only
purpose in the
he
story,
knows
but
where
at the
they're
same time,
stored.
I'm like,
Let's go then. To
is
the
he just
Dean's
meant to be
office.
cool sauce, or is he actually gonna do something? That's the real question. I thought I would, but nah. That's fair. That's fair. I don't want Blade 2.0. Oh, okay. Wait, is Blade gonna get an update? I didn't hear anything about that. But then again, I haven't been in touch with Honkai Star Rail in a while.
From the math teacher that the gym, the fitness club,
Oh, we have to go this way. Yeah, because I think I've only been playing Honkai Star Rail for the story. I haven't been like fully committed to the events and the dailies.
There you are at last.
Hey, Grandpa.
You said you got into a huge fight with those
Alright, no problem, Roster. Take your time.
warriors at the Floating Isle exhibition. And then you disappeared. Let me see you. You're not hurt anywhere, are you? I sent you a dozen messages, and you didn't reply to a single one. Do you have any idea
Typical
how
warrior
worried
dad.
I was? But seeing that you've come to tell me you're safe in person, I'll let this slide. If you're really so preoccupied, a message
Actually,
or a
Todd's
call
like,
will do, you know.
like since you're on, like if you're still in chat, like I found like during like these last couple of days, or
I saw
like
you
I
in
should
the
be,
news as
this
well.
last 2 weeks,
Valiantly
I've
fought,
learned
huh?
a lot about my grandparents.
These Megatron warriors don't know who they're messing with.
I already told Ronster and Kev this, but it's kind of funny because like my grandfather, like
now
my
it
dad,
feels like we're
like
the
thinks
underlings of
like
Warlord
my dad
Himeko
like
or something.
laughs because he thinks that I'm kind
In
of
any
like
case,
a
I'll leave
reincarnation
Himeko in
version
your
of him.
hands. Please.
And when I look at his
try to
picture, I
keep her
can't
out of
stop
combat.
seeing the resemblance. Because, like, I actually asked my dad, like, what he was like. Because, like, apparently only my dad knows. My mom never met him before.
Stop. Every time you and he get together, the conversation somehow drifts completely off course. I'm fine. I'm good. Your daughter's no porcelain doll. We came
No, she's
here
not.
to...
I know. I understand. You didn't come as my daughter. Rather, I am currently speaking to the navigator of the Astral Express. But tell me, has there been progress on the new Herald of Death case? I wasn't expecting the questioning to come in rounds.
My strength has left
In
me.
rounds?
Hey, Big
The
Love, how's
Department
it
of
going?
Aberration Defense
Long
also
time no
sent
see,
someone here
and I
before
will
you.
hydrate, thank you.
They inquired about Foolish. But regrettably, I truly don't know how to answer.
Yeah, it's been
On
a long
one
time.
hand, I
What have
wasn't
you been
here
up to,
15
Big Pup?
years ago. On the other, she is still considered one of our school's distinguished alumni. I'm aware that you're involved in the investigation too. So, I compiled the
Because I
pertinent
remember you were
documents
living
ahead of time.
You were living in Texas.
I hope they'll be of use to you.
Thank you, Mr. Ryusuke.
Go ahead.
Tennessee, I pulled for several
The files are inside the archive room.
Preparing D&D,
Take whatever materials
D&D
you need.
campaign. Oh, nice. How's your campaign's been going?
To be honest, it wasn't until the Herald of Death incident 15 years ago that I first learned her name. As the Dean, I should have met up with her more often. Tried harder to soothe the wounds
yet.
left on her.
I'm making the layout and the world so far, but they did make their characters nice. That's good. Yeah, usually the characters help build the story up, so you're gonna have a lot of material if their characters are pretty cool.
The whole serving as a model example thing.
Are you gonna make it like a modern story, or are you gonna make it more like it's gonna take place in a fantasy world with kings and dragons and
But I just couldn't help it. Back then, whenever I heard her name, I thought to myself, if someone was able to survive the incident, then why couldn't it have been my daughter?
15 years ago,
15 years ago, I received a commission to paint a massive portrait for an elixir seeker chief on the planet of Goliath Shepherd. They said he had an elixir that could cure countless diseases. By the time I came back, everything had changed. There had been a terrible accident on campus, and my daughter... Even though I knew my presence here wouldn't have changed anything.
Like it's still
because of that
magical,
incident, I made a
but
promise to never leave this world again during the Fantasy Moon
train
Games.
that is powered by magic.
That's why I immediately flew here when I heard about the full Fantasy
and nothing. Oh, okay.
But once again, I was too late.
So is it like kind of like the magic is like the power source to like a lot of things, or is it like magic that kind of is blended in with science?
Solving to the nameless.
You're right about that. Yet oddly, once Sparksy stirred up all that chaos, applications to the school soared to an all-time high. Oh, times we live in are increasingly beyond my comprehension.
We won't take any more of your time.
You're always welcome. Other than the archive room, you could also try talking to Miss Dolly. She's the longest-serving faculty member here and likely knows the most.
Then we'll try the archive room. Let's go, you two.
A bit of both. I like the world a bit more like it is 1700s.
Thank you, Dad.
Hundreds if you were
We
to
should
compare
be able
to
to
our
find
world.
the archive room and
Interesting.
Miss Dolly around.
I'm pretty sure it will be a fun campaign.
In the Genesis classroom, right?
Oh my goodness, I thought I recognized you in the distance. Himiko, it really is you!
Miss Dolly, please forgive me for not coming to see you sooner. I've been back for a while now, but this is the first chance I've had to come see you.
Don't worry about it. I'm simply happy that you cared enough to visit. I must apologize about the mask you entrusted me. In the end...
Please, I can't thank you enough for safeguarding the mask all those years.
Players actually uses a gun. That's fair. That's fair. At least it's like, you know, it's like in the modern era, so you can actually like use things like, you know, magic enhancing science and like using like ways to get out of situations using not only intelligence but also like using like powers that just kind of can whisk people away or like, you know, create like some awesome different strategic scenarios.
Foolish. A poor child who survived the Herald
The player
of Death.
has a gun, is
The
an
school
artifact.
organized a fundraiser
Oh, okay.
for her back then. I still remember how she bowed again and again with tears in her eyes.
The thing I like about D&D is that it allows you to use your imagination, and you can actually use your characters to like create scenarios. Like if you know your character's skills and what skills they're good at, you can use that to your advantage to actually like make a roll and see if the story changes based on what your characters are capable of. So I think that's like the fun part of D&D. But some people can't use their imagination, so they prefer not to do it. Which is unfortunate, because the imagination is actually the most powerful thing that we humans have, especially when it comes to like going further in our old age. You can break the D&D campaign based off of your character. Yeah.
Do you know
true.
anything about what happened to her after she graduated from school?
But also the DM has like a big responsibility to make sure that they get back on track with the main story. Even though they do manage to escape and they might go off track a little bit. Unless the DM basically is able to think creatively on their feet, like during the campaign. They're like, you guys wander in here, but then the DM plans for them to go into the forest, but then they decide to go off into a random village that you just created just to be part of the background. But I think that's also the fun of it, because like if the DM's very good, they will be able to like kind of like improv that.
The whole of Plain Arcadia in just a few years. That is all I know.
Thank you, Ms. Dolly, for your intel.
Maybe we have to talk to the student first.
The new Herald of Death is real! They say he came back to life and was responsible for what happened in Dovebrook.
And some good DMs can improv a
He's
lot
not
of stuff.
coming
Yeah,
here to kill
true.
again. Is he? Maybe we should ask for leave and
I'm not
stay
familiar
home
with
until
like
this blows over?
Matthew Mercer,
What are you,
but like I mean I heard of the name, but
If
I'm
he
not
really
familiar
comes,
that
I'm live streaming the whole thing
that he
and getting
does,
all the clout
D&D.
for it. Who needs leave after that? I'll just quit school altogether. I heard he murdered hundreds of students here 15 years ago.
Hundreds? Really? I don't feel too good about this. We should get out of here.
Actually,
If
Big
we
Pop,
help the Express Gang, there's a chance
like,
we might
with
get
Honkai
featured
Star Rail,
in
how you liking the new planet?
Fluffy.
Did you play the new planet yet?
You're seriously obsessed with becoming famous.
Okay, let's go into this. We gotta go into here, and then go in here. I'm liking the new planet. I'm a bit
atmosphere in
lazy
this
for
archive
story,
room is
still
giving
stuck
me
in
the
3.0 story. Oh, okay,
So
gotcha.
gloomy. Almost like we've stumbled into Fixed Troll Garden.
Yeah, I've just been lazy with like other
it was
stuff
like this
in
15
this
years
game.
ago
The
as
only thing I
well.
haven't been lazy with
The
is the
archives
story.
tracked all academic results. Near the final exams, students
I'm just glad that we're
dissatisfied
going
with
into
their
Himiko's
abilities
planet now, because I'm like,
often
oh my
poured
gosh,
their
like
frustration into painting
Himiko is like the mom of the
unsettling
group,
things.
so it's like we should know more about her backstory.
There's a lot of data stored here, aside from what my father organized.
I mean,
for
how you
us.
liking New Silver Wolf
Let's
though?
explore the other
I
areas
played
as well.
her. I'm like
If possible,
interesting,
keep an
but
eye out
I
for
don't
clues
think I'm
regarding
tempted to
Full
pull
Wish's
for her.
life after graduation.
Her ultimate's
She
cool.
returned to her alma mater frequently,
It's just that
so
I felt
there
like
must
it
be records of her
wasn't.
visits.
It wasn't a thing that would say I
Dabbling
need to
in
pull for her. I need to
technology
pull for her.
related to the
No.
abundance. Where exactly did she acquire it? Perhaps her past holds a clue.
Okay. Guess we'll go into the small stuff.
Is this?
Oh, great. Is it Sparksy or is it Sparkle that's leaving this? It's probably Sparksy.
Did they really have to put this here?
Yes, unfortunately, that's a yes. There's another thing over here. I really liked her animation, especially her ultimate. Oh yeah, her ultimate is the thing that kind of got me a little bit like interesting visuals. I like it. So Chimiko.
Formal caution regarding a student's non-compliant hairstyle. disciplinary action concerning a student's involvement in 3 food poisoning cases, disciplinary notice for a student's involvement in a physical altercation.
Dang. Was she a delinquent? Did she like to prank people? Yeah. That new airhead assistant is the dean's daughter. Her constitution is weak, so she can't handle heavy labor. Remember, don't assign her anything outside the clerical work. So read the note in the file. Interesting. The Herald of Death. Did you watch the Orange? No, actually, I've been out of the loop with that.
The IPC has severed all channels of intel with its iron
the
grip.
flyby of Luna. Oh,
Hardly a
no,
surprise.
I wasn't updated on that. No, I haven't been keeping up with like science and news. Did you? Did you watch it? And if you did, like, well, how was it like? What did you enjoy about it?
There are so many press releases here.
Scroll a bit. So besides D&D, what else have you been up to, Big Pup?
The school's
I'm not sure if
annual
you're actually going to
Distinguished
school or
Students
anything.
Register from
Because I
1982
think like when
to
we last talked, you were
1984.
still like just like
For
you know
3 consecutive
doing
years.
more on stuff.
First place was always foolish.
Yeah, on YouTube, I enjoy the liftoff. Also interesting. They broke records. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. We got to go over here. Actually, I kind of remembered that I was watching YouTube on the day that they discovered gravitational waves. As soon as they made the announcement, I instantly text Ronster. It's like, we discovered gravitational waves. That was a pretty exciting day. I mean, for me at least. Hey, welcome back, Ronster. I've been playing some other games like Cyberpunk 2077, but also watched some science videos like on YouTube named Melody Sheep. What kind of which is kind of science related. Oh, okay. I've never heard of that channel actually. What does Melody Sheep cover? That's good to know. Because I remember you wanted to go to school for like for physics. Like, are you still planning on doing
Garden
that?
Star of Botanical Study.
Or are you just like doing like, you know, like
Cognitive
side jobs
science
or like just,
research.
you know, just hanging out at home?
Miss Dolly mentioned that Fullwish went beyond the sky to study after graduation. Turns out this is where she
Mainly
went.
hypothetical, like
Let's go chat with the others.
Other kind of scale type of stuff. Oh, okay. Interesting. I'll probably check them out after stream. Or maybe like during my during my downtime.
Did you find anything?
I found these clues.
Garden Star of Botanical Study? It appears to be a greenhouse world located within the Consternation star zone. Oh, found it. It's property ownership is registered under a specific school within the Intelligentsia
Going to
Guild.
do side jobs before doing college.
Strange.
I may try
The
to get a
name
job
of the school is encrypted.
that would help pay for it since
I've heard
it's very
conspiracy
expensive. That's fair.
theories
That's actually a
claiming
good
the
idea.
Herald of Death from 15 years ago
Hopefully
was
you find
actually someone from the
a
IPC.
job that basically is something that
Given the great
that will help
lengths
you
the
build up
IPC
like not
went
only
to in
experience but
wiping
also
away
like
all
the right
traces
funds
after
for
the
like
incident.
whatever it is you plan to do.
Perhaps the rumors are true.
Because I think there's
Foolish
also
was
ways you
hurt
can
by
get
the
online
Herald of
degrees
Death.
that are a lot cheaper.
Yet, after studying in an institution funded by the IPC,
Unless you really want to
she
go to
became a
university and
suspect
actually
in the
like
new Herald
learn
of Death
under like
incident.
people that you look up to, if they happen to be near like where you live.
You mean she created the happiness surgery after studying on that greenhouse world?
It's certainly possible, but the information is still
Yeah,
too
the
vague
happiness
to make
surgery
any
in this game is
judgments.
pretty scary. Like,
I'm more inclined to
that's
think
like
that
taking
after
toxic
witnessing
positivity
the
to
power
a
of the
whole new
Herald of
level.
Death, she resolved to uncover the truth behind it. That's why she went to another world to study after graduation. But is the knowledge she gained in just a few short years enough to create the happiness surgery? If the power of the abundance
I think it
used
would
in
be
the
cool
happiness
if,
surgery
you get
stems
taught by
from the
Michio
Herald
Kaku.
of
Oh yeah,
Death's
definitely.
lingering
Michio
poison,
Kaku got me started in
would the
physics,
IPC,
so I would like to
who
learn
have
under
tried
him.
to hide this in every way
Of
possible,
course, like you would have to move to New York
really be
for
unaware of her actions?
not to mention
There are
paying
too
the
many
tuition
things
for
here that
the
an ordinary scholar simply couldn't
I think he
achieve.
teaches at the University City of New
Perhaps
York.
I should contact her as a fellow alumna
I think.
and have an open,
I don't remember
honest
exactly
talk.
which university he teaches.
Contact Full Wish as her senior? After all this time, would she even want to see you?
I don't know.
Tell us about the Full Wish you knew.
Back then, I had taken a leave of absence from university due to health issues. So I was doing some idle work at my father's school to clear my mind. Full Wish would occasionally run to the library to slack off. She and Belle always appeared together, helping me organize newspaper clippings and library cards, all while chattering on about classmates' crushes and the latest gossip. They didn't treat me like a patient who needed special care, nor did they treat me like the dean's daughter. We often shared snacks brought from home and secretly dug out the school's collection of ancient books and paintings to admire them.
Yeah, like
Full Wish.
everyone's got to find something
She
exciting
was
to
the
do in
model
school. Why not
student.
that?
Always knowing a little
I
more
think
than
like when
everyone
in high
else.
school I was
Her
just such a
questions
quiet
often went
kid that I
beyond the
didn't want to
textbooks,
disturb
pushing
the
past the
teachers, and I
boundaries of
also
what
didn't
someone
want to
her age
like
should know.
like me and my
When she looked
classmates
through
like
those
we would
illustrations of
just like
Imagine,
have fun
her
and just like
eyes would always
do
sparkle.
a lot of stuff like probably like
I
in the
could feel
hallways.
the passion in her eyes.
But if we had class together, we did our best to make it fun for
An
ourselves.
unspeakable sense of loneliness. If she still remembers our old
Although
friendship,
there could have been a lot of things I
she
could have
will
done in
meet me.
high school actually.
Full Wish is walking a dangerous path right now.
But of course I was
And
a
the
bit
deeper
shy at the time, so I
someone walks
couldn't really
into
like
the abyss,
stand out.
the more they crave
I think the
the
one
recognition
thing I probably
and
would
understanding
have
of
tried
old
to
friends.
do if I wasn't so shy was drama
I
club.
want to ask her myself, why has the happiness she pursues become
But then
an
again, like
illusion
also
that
there's
can
also
only
drama
be
within the drama club
maintained by
too.
a taboo surgery?
You know, like who's the best looking, who's the one that's gonna get all the leads and all that stuff.
Me too.
Thank you, you two.
Hey, we got gotta watch
And
out for
thank
Mom,
you
right?
for your investigation. Though many questions remain unanswered, at least I now have a clearer picture of her movements after graduation. By the way, before we leave the school, there's one more place I'd like to visit. Before I meet Full Wish, I want to say goodbye to that memory from 15 years ago.
Now I'm thinking of
that old school building
doing
from 15 years ago?
3.0 story so I can get those jades to get E1 silver. Good luck. Good luck with that. I don't even know what characters I want, to be honest with you. Because I've been kind of like not aware of like the next coming up characters in the banners. So unless I got what is Pearl doing here? Oh, let me guess. This is like a side quest, I think. Yeah, it seems like it's a world quest. Actually, I'll skip this because there's not much dialogue, so there's not much to do. Oh, do I have to do this? I don't want to do this. Tutorial and just leave. Oh, it's like League of Legends. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. That probably might be on the wrong game to say because I remember watching League of Legends and it kind of felt like it was like that, but I could be completely wrong on the game. We do this. Yeah, like looking at the way this plays out, it reminds me of League of Legends. Yes, I'm going to play Never Just Everness. In fact, like, when it comes out next week, I'm actually going to stream it. What about you, Pup? Are you planning to play it too? Oh, nice, nice. Definitely. We'll definitely, like, friend up in the game. Plus, it would be a good way to catch up. Wow. That's up to Ronster. I think like what Ronster told me was that he probably might not plan to play it, but we'll just have to wait and see. Unless Ronster wants to answer it in the chat. Because he has seen me play it. Because like Big Pup, like when they actually did an opening for like their, I think the closed beta they did before they announced they were going to release the game, I was able to access it. So I was like, oh nice, I get to play the game before everyone else. Which I didn't think I was going to be able to. And I was like, oh dang, they let me play it. So that was a lot of fun. I'm guessing Kev is not playing. Oh no, he's playing. He's definitely playing. After he saw me stream it, he definitely wants to play Neverness Everness. Like, especially when he found out that you can actually go on dates with the characters, he actually really wanted to play it. Is it because of your PC roster? Is that why you have some doubts on whether you can play it? Gotcha. I mean, that's fair. Computer parts are getting really expensive nowadays. I still can't believe the fact that a simple like hard drive is literally like $700 compared to like I'm wondering if even on low settings because of AI. Yeah, probably, yeah. Not to mention they're not manufacturing as many parts as they used to. I mean, if Tons is able to play on her PlayStation or game console, I think it's possible. I think like Neverness to Everness is gonna come out like for PC and game console, like at the same time. I mean, but it's up to Tons whether she wants to play. Because I think it's coming out on console too. I believe. Because I know you don't have a very powerful laptop, so I know you probably can't download on your laptop. I have to see if my phone can take it because my laptop can't play it. Maybe PlayStation, but it depends on the memory. If it's more than 100 gigabytes, F that. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fair. Freaking weird. With so much damn memory. Yeah, I kind of removed that game because I realized I wasn't playing it. It's cool and everything, but at the same time, I wasn't really into it. Neverness to Everness still got me absorbed, and now that it's being fully released, I'm like, oh, I can't wait for the stories that are going to be released, like, further down the road. Because I think I played up to the last part of story in the beta, and I was like, ooh, I want more. Like, how long is this thing? I want to get out of here. Yep, it's a side quest. Figures. Okay, back to the main mission. Sorry about that detour, guys. Dang. I think, like, once we get through some scenes, once it's 11, I probably will stop streaming because I'm actually getting a little tired. I will be back to stream tomorrow so that I can complete the story quest. Some websites say that it's going to be 45 gigabytes, some others say 50 gigabytes, so I don't know. Yeah. The thing I like about this new plan is that they give you coins. It's like I'm playing Mario. Oh, we went back in time.
I'm so sorry. I just couldn't finish tidying up the ribbons,
It's
and
like
now
90
I've
plus
dragged you into
gigabytes. Yeah, that's
staining
why
the
I wanted to get
slate.
another hard drive before all this happened.
Don't worry about it, Belle.
But unfortunately, I
It was
missed
my
my
turn on
chance.
duty
Now,
today
like,
anyway.
a second hard drive is literally $700.
Himeko?
I think when
Is
I was
this?
building my PC, it was like around like $400.
Yes. In this imaginative
I mean, I could
classroom,
buy
the
a hard drive,
images
like,
of the
to
students
actually
from
get the hard
15
drive, but the
years
problem is
ago
that I would have to
still
spend
linger
at least
in
over
their original
$700.
places.
And I know that's gonna really
Tomorrow
get
is the
peeved.
school anniversary. I wonder how lively it will be.
The reason
Did
why I
they
wanted to get a
invite
second hard
parents
drive because I knew gacha games
Will
were
your
gonna be
parents be
very,
coming?
very, like, it's gonna be like a lot of memory. Not memory, but a lot of data.
Oh.
I know I have
Foolish.
Zenless and Genshin on my PlayStation because of some odd reason the app
that's
for
foolish
Zenless
from her
keeps
youth.
crashing on my tablet or my phone.
Yeah,
So
Dad
that
already
sucks.
took time
Aw,
off.
yeah,
By now he's
that sucks.
probably out on the streets with Mom, picking out.
I mean, at least you're
underwear.
able to play it on console though. It would have sucked if it was only just for phone and
If it's
PC.
my daughter's performance, we have to dress to the nines. That's just like him. He always loves making those kinds of jokes.
Then you'd better put on a good show, huh?
Oh, I don't like that change of music.
There won't be a show anymore, Belle. Because unexpected guests have arrived. Everyone from the Astral Express and Himiko. I didn't expect to meet you here.
On my phone, but storage is killing.
Did you
Yeah.
enjoy yourselves at Star Rail Fest? Did you grant those smiling kids their wishes?
It
and
just sucks that
bring
like
joy
when
to
technology
everyone?
advances, they expect you to get the latest and most fully storageable
Himiko,
device.
You recognize
And as time
majestic
passes, like the
lands.
devices get less and less storage space, and yet they continuously get like, I mean, hopefully they continuously getting faster and better and more advanced. But you know that's not always a promise. I mean, look at
I'm here
Apple.
to
Apple's
mourn
products
that
they
dusk
upgrade like
from
probably a few
15 years
things,
ago.
but then like it's still the same type
Before
of
making any major decisions,
model.
I always come here to sit in silence
Well,
for
not
a
model,
while.
but like the same format.
I
the
thought
same
Himiko was at school like the rest of
I'm
us
not
that
hating on
day.
Apple or anything. I'm just basically saying that like that's how their business
When I
model
saw
is, and
Belle
like people don't
lying in
hate
a
that.
pool of blood.
They'd rather
was
like the Apple
crushed
products stay
under
as
the
they were
collapsed
and
wall
like not
and
be
unable
messed
to
with.
breathe. The thought crossed my mind. Poor Himiko.
There's like a part of me that wants to go back to the old flip phone.
delicate frame of yours.
But I don't like the flip phones they have in the West.
But
like,
who would have guessed?
They're too round and too
Alive.
overly.
And
I'd rather
living
get the flip
quite
phones
well.
that you would get in Korea or
You became the navigator
or
of the
Japan.
Astral Express.
They're like very boxy
roaming
and they look kind of
freely
cool when you
beyond the
flip them up.
sky, just like the three of us used to talk about in our chats. Your
I just
dream
find it
came
funny
true.
that there's a market for dumb phones.
Congratulations are in order.
I think that those are cool. Like people are like, yo, I'm gonna get rid of my smartphone so I can actually have a flip phone. And I'm like, that's a cool thing.
Himiko, do you know?
It's like bringing the
15
classic
years have
thing from the
passed,
2000s back.
and my wounds have
Japan is better.
mostly
They
healed.
live in the future. Yeah. I mean, the thing of it is
But
that
there are some
Japan can
scars
be
and
future
emptiness
looking,
that
but they're
time
but
can
when it
never
comes to like
heal.
doing things like paperwork and stuff,
Look
they're still
around.
behind the times.
Even here.
They'd rather
even with
fax things
these
than do
phantoms,
email.
their seats
So I wouldn't say they're
still.
overly futuristic.
empty.
They just like going into
Belle.
future technology.
Leon.
But when it comes to like doing traditional
Xianya.
business, they still remain old school.
Mia. And so many others. 15 years have passed, and I've learned that time isn't a cure. It's a shroud, binding itself
Well, yeah,
around
but I
me.
think they're also sending a
Layer
lot of anime
upon
overseas to be
layer.
animated, and then sent back to Japan.
So I made a decision. I'm going to tear it open. I'm going
Not
to
all
let
of them, but like some of them.
everything bloody and unforgettable beneath it. See the light of day again.
See the light of day.
It's kind of funny because when I see
You were
Himiko
a
and Full Wish
victim
like in
of
the
the
same
Herald
room,
of Death.
they kind of look like
Only
two
to
like
become the second Herald of Death
I don't want to say
yourself.
divas, but kind
You
of like
intend to
two
use
like
a power
celebrities
you
that
can't
are just
possibly
like
comprehend
constantly
to win
like
the Phantasmoon games.
looking like they're actually going to like
How
start
are
some
you
stuff.
any different from that monster back then? From the monster that took your parents' lives? I'm sorry. I shouldn't compare you to that devil. You still have a chance. Stop this now.
Stop? I'm sorry. I don't quite understand what you're saying. I would advise everyone to think twice before making rash accusations. As a media professional, let me give you a piece of advice. From now on, when you're in front of a camera lens, watch your expressions and be cautious with your words and actions. At the very least, try not to look so flustered during this public exchange. We live in a world where we are constantly gazed upon and watched by others.
She's not wrong.
This camera crew was originally prepared for my upcoming speech, but
alright, take care,
meeting you all
Tons.
here
I'm probably gonna head to
really
bed
adds
too
a
soon
wonderful
too.
dramatic flair.
Like within 5 minutes. I think once the scene is
To
done,
the
I'll probably head
audience
to bed
watching from your
myself.
screens, you know my name, and I know that right now, you are watching me. 15 years ago, with the tacit approval of the IPC and the Arcadia Council, the Master of Elation's divine ritual degenerated into a barbaric, bloody game. You and I, the residents of this Arcadia,
Dang, she's not wrong
surrendered
though. A lot of people are just trying to put like all their stuff out there.
and
Try to
time
be YouTubers and
to
be
them.
content creators.
all in exchange
I mean,
for
I'm no different.
single
I'm no
full
different
meal.
out there. But the thing of it
We're
is that like for all
surrounded by
those
bizarre
that like
entertainment
basically
and
support me,
stimulating
like you
gore.
know, like
We
I always
soak
appreciate
all
whatever
day in
support you
shallow,
guys put out to me.
boring programs,
Like if I end up like
achieving
being
nothing.
paid to be a content creator,
And
like
now-
I mean like you know get like full-time pay, like
we
a
must
salary or
live
something.
in fear of the
I would
unscrupulous atrocities of
probably
these
not make
supplicants
it
from beyond
that
the
far
sky,
because
forcing smiles
I really can't
as we
take
applaud
the
and
I
cheer
guess
for
like
them. Is this the happiness the
fake
God promised
posing,
us?
the fake posing of like being
No,
like a content creator.
Absolutely not. The
Yeah.
Master of Elation would never be deceived by miracles, but with pain and blood. What they desire to see are heartfelt smiles. And so,
don't play around with bed
they
bugs.
granted me a revelation.
Bed bugs are not to be
Everyone
messed with.
On that evening 15 years ago, what saved me was not luck. It was not the supplicants, and it was certainly not the IPC. Right here,
The IPC,
as
that's
herald
the
of
organization.
death approached, step by step, the one who sent down a miracle was the Master of Elation. They allowed me to escape with my life. And when I was trapped in a small room, consumed by loneliness, they sent me a mask. They revealed my mission to me. To bring happiness back to a plain Arcadia that has lost its smile. I,
That's not creepy at all.
survivor of the Bloodstained Games, hereby formally announce that
Yeah,
I will
it is
join
basically a
the
video game
Phantom
planet.
Moon Games! In this game, I shall win the Eon of Elation's authority. And then, I will make smiles of happiness bloom on the faces of every single person in plain Arcadia! Himiko, don't
I wonder if Himiko
frown.
will have a new
Smile.
form. I really want her to have a new
I will
form
bring
because a lot of
happiness to you
characters
too,
are having a lot of new
just
forms.
as I will bring it to everyone.
I mean, when you look at March
I
7th and
won't
Dawn Hunt,
manipulate
they
the
practically have
Phantom
2
Moon
new
Games
forms.
like those high and mighty IPC executives. Nor will I treat the rewards granted by the God of Elation as bargaining chips for profit. We are in plain Arcadia, so we should decide the winner in a plain Arcadian way. I'll give you a stage if that's what you want. I invite you all to a televised debate at Full Wish TV in Seafeld City. The invitation extends to all supplicants.
A plain Arcadian way? That's just a way that benefits you. We're not going.
You can refuse, of course, but then, under the gaze of billions of viewers, you must accept your public image as frauds deceiving the world and cowards with guilty consciences. Remember, this isn't just an invitation. It is your only chance to defeat me in front of everyone. Since you believe you represent what is
I feel like
right.
Belobog is the only planet so far that is not corrupted by
The
some weird
stage
thing.
is set. Come and perform this final act that will
I guess
determine
kinda,
the
yeah. I
future
guess
of
you
the
can think of it
Arcadia
that way,
with
yeah.
me. Or simply leave. The choice is yours.
I get a feeling that once we get through this planet, we're gonna find out that the Stellaron is like doing something to this planet. Because it's always the Stellaron that is
Handle
involved.
the cameras she prepared. Remember to be cautious with your words and actions. Let's leave here and return to the Express.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Arcadian Morning Report. We're continuing our exclusive coverage. Just moments
Dang, like
ago,
this music,
we
it always makes me
received
think of
some
Enigma
shocking
every
news.
time I hear
The
it.
head of our station, Lady Foolwish, has officially announced that she will be entering the Phantom Moon Games as a supplicant.
At the same time, Lady Foolwish has announced a blockbuster special! The end of a century TV debate! She is inviting supplicants to the Foolish TV studio to discuss and debate the topic, what kind of future will the Phantom Moon Games bring to this world?
What a magnificent topic! At a time when supplicants from beyond the sky are brazenly suppressing and insulting our local heroes, finally, a supplicant has appeared who truly cares about and represents the citizens of Plain Arcadia.
I find it funny that these news announcers are just basically puppets.
Signs of things spiraling out of control have been popping up
Belobog is just an ice planet. Of course, there's worldwide. Then the face up planet, ship corrupted by corruption of the planet. Then the sleepy planet, and then the Greek mythology, and now the video game planet. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, pretty much.
Games from 15 years ago.
Because I mean, in the Lao Fu, we had to deal with like a lot of like spirits and gods that were just basically trying to like try to corrupt people. In Penacony, we were dealing with like Sunday, who was basically trying to make everyone fall asleep so they would never awake again. And then within Enforius, we had to deal with the fact that we were constantly going through many different cycles.
The wishes of all Plain Arcadia and set this game right
I don't
again
really
after
count
it spiraled out of control.
Protoss spaceship.
Let's wait and see.
Space station. I see it as
So
ISS.
shameless.
Yeah.
Reporting news about your own station director on your own TV station, and you still have the gall to pretend you've received some shocking news? Don't you guys talk to each other internally?
I see. Foolwish actively issued a challenge. I ran a search. Seafeld City is a port town neighboring Duo-Mention City. Foolwish TV's predecessor, Seafeld TV, is located there. Looking at it this way, the televised debate is obviously nothing more than a diversion. What Foolwish wants most is for us to walk right into the trap she's prepared. So,
anyone so far
what do you think?
No, I have not pulled anyone so far that is from this planet. I won't back down.
You're really going to the TV station to fight her?
I'll go. But not to debate. I'm going to tear off her mask of happiness in front of the entire audience. But before we act, I need more help.
Help? We can all help you. Wait. Do you mean...
Sunday.
Sparksy.
Ever since Sunday was dragged into the Phantom Moon Games by Yao Guang, he hasn't returned for days. However, I haven't heard of him making any public appearances either.
No problem.
Asking him to cooperate
I'm probably
as a
gonna
wild
follow
card
right
now is
after
a good
you.
idea.
I'm just waiting for this scene to finish.
But what's the deal with finding Sparksy?
But have a good night.
Whether Sparksy counts as our ally is a massive question mark. But right now, there is indeed something we need her help with. Full Wish said that when loneliness trapped her in that small
have a good
room,
night's sleep.
the Master of Elation sent her a mask. Correct. If every fool has stepped into the tavern before, then there must be traces hidden there left by Full Wish as a fool. Just like...
how we track down the clues about SparksyCon.
Sparksy. Will she stand on our side? Well, this is certainly a condition she wouldn't be able to turn down.
You just said, as for the brewing storm, whether the turmoil once again is the result of the Laughter's mischief. What exactly was that supposed to mean? You mean to say the Joy Seeker wants to destroy the very rules they laid down? The game they wove with their own hand?
Come over here. This fox mask is a ritual instrument I once used in dance and music. It accompanied me across vast distances in search of an elixir of immortality, a mark of who I was in life. I've lost count of how long it has been since I last wore it since being enlightened and transplanted here. But here it is, presented upon the altar again, which means...
As the game's referee, you've been pushed onto the field. In this moment,
I mean, I don't know how she plays, but I know she's gonna come out soon because she's in the. I think she's up. She's in the upcoming character.
I presided
section.
over a war game in which supplicants carved out their own territories, vied for supremacy, using the power of the masks. I've also hosted survival games where emanators took the stage to compete, invoking eonic powers to try
I'm about
and
to end
slaughter
stream soon,
every last
Nicole, but
opponent
thanks
in a
for
single
coming
day.
in like during the last couple of minutes.
Whenever the Phantom Moon Games are at risk of being suspended or disrupted, I will use the authority granted by the Elation and the Abundance to measure, judge, and punish any violators. I guess you could call me
But how you
the
doing,
security
Nicole? What's the
protocol
best
for
part
the
of your day so
Phantom Moon
far?
Games. But now, someone has gone and designated me as a supplicant. It's utterly unheard of. Who else but the Laughter could pull off something like this?
perhaps some entity harboring a deep-seated hatred for the Laughter.
I want Cass's outfit.
Who could it be?
Let me guess, you would have to spend money for Cass's new outfit, right?
Entities like that. I couldn't count them all even if I used my toes. I warned that jerk ages ago. Take a joke too far,
I
and
only
you're
have
bound
like
to make
172 wishes in this
See?
game.
Instant karma.
Because I haven't been doing any of the
Never mind
events
who
or
he
any
is,
of like
or
the
what he's
dailies
after.
either.
We're here now. So what do you plan on doing? Fortune rests upon misfortune, and misfortune gives rise to fortune. Becoming a supplicant isn't necessarily a bad thing. Wouldn't that allow you to step openly into this chaos and drag
So my day
the
was watching a
puppet
TikTok
master
about,
into the
Pets
light?
Life Stadium. Oh, okay.
You're looking to team up with
Like
me?
what concerts
Team up
and
with
like
someone
events
from
have
the
been held there?
abominations of abundance that you Sanjo people despise?
That's hardly appropriate. You're an ancient sacred tree. It's the furthest thing from an abomination of abundance, No.
Oh, your standards are certainly flexible. The hunt and the abundance. We really make quite the interesting pair. So, where do you plan on starting?
How about we start by freeing my friend in the tree?
I nearly forgot about that. Chip away, little bird. I'll allow it.
General Yao Guang and Miss Fox, I've received some news that might interest you.
That and how tourists are planning to walk to the stadium.
A
for the
happiness
World Cup
surgery
this
that
summer.
wipes away
okay.
suffering.
I didn't know the World Cup was being
The power of abundance in this
played
world
there
is
this summer.
disgustingly excessive.
Although I'm not surprised.
It seems the most terrifying omen I foresaw may not originate from the Stellaron hunters, nor from plain Arcadia itself. This
Yes, here in Jersey.
supplicant,
Oh,
called
I
Full
see,
Wish,
I see.
is also a dangerous variable.
If you can, I would ask that you direct your focus toward Seafeld City.
You want to take a trip to Seafeld City?
Yeah, there's gonna be some
It seems
games,
I'll have to
and the
use some
final is
special measures to
in
shorten the
Jersey,
journey.
so it's gonna be chaotic. It's gonna be
Oh,
chaos. Yeah, I
this
figured.
is the
yeah.
part I've been looking forward to the most. I've always been curious.
I'm not one for
where
sports, but at the
exactly
same
the
time, like
secret
I
court is
kind of
located,
respect people that are actually
and
following sports.
what it connects to.
It's probably the same as
Sanjo
me, like
lady,
watching
let
anime
me show
and
you
stuff.
this world's most impressive method of travel.
Even though they probably wouldn't understand me.
Here we are.
Already. Wait. Why are we at the station?
Because naturally, we're taking the express to get where we're going.
I find it funny that the machines, like, they look
All that build
so,
up, and this
like...
is your idea of an
But then again, like, I
impressive
don't know. I
method
think
of
probably
travel?
the States, they probably have the same type of,
Well, what else?
like, computers
That's why
to
I
give
said
you
you've
train
definitely
tickets,
never
but,
seen this before.
when I
It's
see
the
those, they
Bullet
remind me
Worm
of the
I bet you've
train
never
ticket
taken a
machines
ride
that
on
you would see in
this.
Japan. Hey,
You're
Sasha,
the
how's it going?
arbitrator of the Fantasy Moon games.
It's kind of funny that you're actually catching me, like,
Don't you
during
have a
my
cooler
last
way of
couple
getting
minutes on
around?
stream. Because as soon as these
You're a great
scenes end,
general of the sea and
if
Joe
they
for
do
crying
end,
out
I will
loud.
probably
Don't
log off to
you
go to
have
bed.
a cooler way to get around?
No, it's okay. I'm actually glad that you're stopping by right now.
Fine, fine. For the first time in my
I mean,
life,
like, I'm
I finally know what
slowly
it
getting
feels
back
like to
into
be
math again, Sasha. I did, like, basically, like, some practice problems on, Cauchy-Euler equations and differential
Got any
equations.
money on you? Spot me a ticket, would ya?
I just finished, Revelated Arrow.
That's the
Yeah.
second
Oh,
time.
okay, okay. Gotcha. Okay. Well, the scene is over, and that's my signal to actually go to bed. These couple of days have made me more into, like, going to bed at a reasonable hour. What do we got? Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Can we play her? I wouldn't even know what to use. Like, which team she plays. What are the details? Characters. Ah, you can't look at the details. That's bogus. That's bogus. I wanted to see how she plays. Let's see what happens. Oh, that's pretty cool. But I want to see her stats. I want to see what she does. Why can't you let us see her info? Wait. Let me see if I can do something. Character guide. Let's see. Character not owned yet. It's just trace material. But no info. Jeez. Okay. Well, at least we get to use her during the story, so. Anyway, yep, time to go to bed. But thanks for chilling with me today, guys. It's been great trying to get back into streaming again. Luckily, I'm not really in an anxious mood like I was during like the course of the past couple of days, but I'm starting to get my flow back, and yeah. Hopefully, actually, like, there's a part of me that wants to start a finance channel, but it could also be like a life wealth channel, like, because the thing of it is that I don't know if I'm going to be talking about like just facts about finance there, but like, I don't know, like, maybe I'll just talk about what it means to be living a rich filled life. If you guys are actually into that sort of thing, I'll probably like maybe like try to like post the channel on like my Twitch one stream, so you guys could probably like drop in and see my first upload on that channel. But yeah, thanks for joining me today, guys. If you're watching this on Twitch, you know, or Kick, just drop a follow. It's always appreciated. If you're watching this on YouTube or YouTube Live or YouTube Shorts, please drop a sub. In addition to hit the like button and leave a comment down below if you enjoyed this stream. I will be back tomorrow to continue streaming the rest of the story of this game, and you know, hopefully stream the other gacha games I have to catch up on before Never Just Everness. So take care, guys, and always remember, everyone is precious. You guys are just as precious as everyone else, and I will see you guys tomorrow for the continuation of the story. So take care, guys. Bye-bye.